Hello, hello everyone. How is your snow day? I'm not gonna lie, I was very disappointed in the snow day. Like it's white, it's beautiful, but not enough snow in my book. Nope, not enough snow. So today we're gonna do a very simple look. Um, This is like my 5 minute look if I'm running late to work or I'm doing my makeup at work because I'm that late to work. Or if I'm running out to the grocery store or something like that and I just like want to get like a refreshed, put together face even though I'm not refreshed and put together. So, all right. So first things first, like I always like to say is you need to prep your face. By prepping your face in the morning would be I choose to exfoliate and to moisturize. Exfoliating is really important. One, for oily skin, it gets all that oil off, so it's going to allow your foundation, all your makeup to stick and not smudge or get cakey. Also, if you have super dry skin, it also remove all that dead skin, all that dry skin, and then it also will not allow the foundation to get under and kind of like make it look like it's lifting up on you, again making it look cakey. So I always do exfoliating. I have not moisturized yet today, so I'm still using a Gold Bond right now. I feel like my face is almost back together right now when it comes to moisture. All right, let's get these bad boys off. All right. Okay. Hello. Thank you. All right, so now we have our moisturizer on. Um, so to do a very simple look to start, I do primer. I primer to me is like one of the most important things. Everything when it comes to getting your face set up ready to put makeup on. Can you? Am I live? Is it working? Is to use primer. So primer is really good in the idea of where you need to cover your face with something that's going to protect you from your everyday makeup. So you go, you clean your face, you exfoliate it, you use your pore cleanser, whatever it is that you use, and then you turn around and then you put makeup back on it. So all those pores you cleaned out, you are now actually putting your makeup right back in it, your makeup and your dirt. Same thing also when I clean my face and I start doing my makeup. I touch my face a lot, so make sure you have super clean hands because again, the dirt from your hands is going to transfer right over. So I'm going to start with my primer. It's going to fill my pores. It's going to give me a nice even look and it's going to actually tone everything down for me. All right. And if you see me looking up here, it's just because my mirror's behind you. Another good thing that I forgot to mention last time with your primer, which is another huge reason why everyone uses it, of course, is because it makes your product stay on longer. You're doing all this work, make it stay on longer. Those who are just joining, just so you know, today I'm just doing like my quick 5 minute look for the day if I was just to go out. But I'm going to be talking, so it's going to be longer than 5 minutes, but bear with me. It's just going to be our simple look. So if you're just like going out to work or anything like, or going out to work, going out to the grocery store or anything, this is what I do. I always use foundation. I can't go out without foundation on. It drives me crazy. So I start with my forehead. Everyone does it a little bit different. Some people concentrate in their problem areas, which is usually like right here where you have your redness, and then they just like blush or pull it out a little bit. Me, I always like to do a full coverage. So I usually use maybe a little bit more than what some use. So I start with my forehead, and then I move on to the sides of my face, and then I bring it in together. So some people like to use a blending bud. Some people like to use a brush. It all depends on what you think is best for your face or the look that you're trying to obtain. I used a brush for the longest time, and I decided I was going to get a blending bud and see what the hype is. And for me, it made my face a lot smoother and allowed me to, I feel like, to have a lot more control of, if I want to concentrate more here, I wasn't like brushing it back and forth. I was just patting it in and layering it up. It made it a lot easier for me, but that's just me personally, might not be you. All right. Hope everyone had a fun snow day. It was not as much snow as I wanted, but that's okay. I had my day off. I'll take it. Okay. And then just doing my nose, upper lip, and my chin. Right. For those who didn't see my video yesterday, I finally got my eyebrows done. Ugh, makes my face feel so complete. All right. So I'm having like an issue right here. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm actually going to do a little bit more, just a dab, to try to hide that. Alright, so now I have my face on. So what a lot of people don't know is when you put foundation on, if you don't really use anything else, you just create like a flat look. So we are going to add a little bit of dimension to it. I just use my blush, actually. I don't actually contour. I'm going to get into that, see what that's like. I'll probably do that live. It'll be interesting. I figured if I'm going to try it, why not do it live? So, let's see here. So I'm going to put a little bit of blush on. Because again, we're going real simple. Just dab, dab. And then up here, I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth and a little bit. And then down here as well. Just to kind of brighten it up a little bit and make it not so uniform. Alright. So today we are going to use our Moonstruck. We're going to use our Addiction Palette 4. I'm going to be using primarily the lighter colors here, just because it is my simple look today. It's my 5-minute look. I'll probably stick more with the browns, just because that is more my everyday and my natural look. So we will start first with Tender. Going to be using the sponge for this one. And again, I'm going to actually try to show you how much is not needed. So I'm trying to go light today. I might not be completely successful with that, only because of the fact that there is just so much pigment. I'm still trying to figure out how to use less and less each day because I'm so used to using so much more product. I cannot believe how little product you need to get everything done. So start with the lower lid, and then I'm actually going to come up and I'm going to highlight underneath. With my makeup, when I get to my eyes, I like to build it up. So I start light, and then I just slowly add the layers. So that way, it's just a slow process where if I don't do it that way and I mess up, it's really hard to lighten something up, but it's very easy to make it darker. So today I'm just going to go in, oop, I'm losing you there. So today I think I'm just going to go in with the Secretive. Secretive is a shimmer, very light brown. Just going to get a little bit of that. And here, actually, let me wipe that off to show you. So right here is, I'm literally just going to go boop, boop. That's it. And we're just going to messy put it up there. So I concentrate a lot on the side right here and then allow it to kind of move its way over. This is crazy. All right. So I go super fast. I am messy. I just allow it to blend itself. So I just literally tap that twice and look at look at how much is on there right now. Isn't that crazy? Again, so we're using Secretive. So I'm going to take it and just go tap, tap. That's it. That is it. And that is how much pigment I have on there. This is going to last you forever. And if you choose to get different palettes, I have a couple coming in. I can't imagine how long this is going to last for you. Okay. We're just going to smooth that out. And voila. So to clean it up, I can never go without my liner. I can, but I feel like it makes your lashes not as bold. Yesterday, my liner actually kind of went big, big, big bad. So, have a different one. We're going to use, so my biggest rule of thumb is if you take your finger, I'll go this way, and you go like this to your eyebrow, that is where your wing should be. I always do a wing. I always make it more dramatic. And it'll be the same thing on this side. So I'm going to take this, go from my brow, bring it down, figure out how bold you want to be. Today, not very bold, and then just drag it on over. And you just kind of want to put it above your eyelashes, make it thin because you're doing simple today. Same thing over here from your eyebrow down. Find your line and draw and bring it over. So also because I'm doing simple, I'm not going to bring that all the way over to the corner and do a dramatic look. I'm just doing a simple look and bringing that over. Not even going to put anything underneath my eyes. I had a lid. Where did it go? There it is. All right. And we are just going to hop, skip, and jump right to mascara. All right. And then we're going to do our eyebrows last. So when it comes to this mascara, this is our Younique Moonstruck 3D Fibers. I can't even tell you. I get asked all the time if I'm wearing falsies. These things are crazy. They are so good. So the first thing you do is you actually start with your gel. So this is your gel comb. A couple people wanted to see what the actual comb looked like. I'm using the brightness of my forehead. So that's what the comb looks like. All right, so I'm going to start with this eye just real quick. Put some gel on there, and we're not going dramatic, so we'll just do a little bit. And then here we are doing our fibers. So the fibers are literally a loose material. They are just going to brush right on. So we're going to go here. And we're just doing a quick 5-minute look. So we're just going to concentrate on just elongating them and keeping it simple. And then we're going to go right over and seal the deal with our gel. And take a look at those. Starting to be able to go a little bit faster. So I'm starting to get used to them. All right. Go to this side, put our gel on. Going to here and put our fibers on. I'm going to go back to our gel and we're going to seal the deal. All right, then we're just going to bring it onto the bottom. So this was just our quick 5-minute look. But we are going to turn around and we are going to make this into a bold look, because when we go to work in the morning, nice and calm look is nice, and then we get home and we don't have a lot of time, whether we have kids or school or whatever it may be. We want to turn around and we want to make it bold. So let's turn around and make it bold. So this is our simple look. lift you up. Just right there, very, very simple, very light brown. And now we're going to make it bold and we're going to make our eyes pop. So I'm going to go back into my Addiction palette, palette 4, and I'm going to jump right over to this because I know yesterday I said I was going to do it and then completely forgot. So we're going to jump right to this color, which is Triumphant, because we're going to have a great night today. We're going to go out and have fun, so we're going to have a triumphant night. So grab my brush. And again, I want to show you how little bit you use. So I'm just going to do one little dab like that. We are going to smooth it out. Like I said, I like to keep it bold in the corner and then smooth it out and take the excess over to that side. We were just going to do a quick 5-minute, but you know what? I'm here. Let's show what it's like to transition it. So, just that little dab over here. That's your look versus before. Very simplistic, very neutral. Now we're going a little bit bolder. So I'm going to take Triumphant again and just do a little boop boop. And do right here, and then your crease. So I like to bring it over and out. I haven't used this color yet, and I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just going to bring it up to match my eyebrows, smooth it out. Really try to make it not look like a single line. I feel like you get that kind of like, I'm going to call it a clowny look, where it's like a complete just solid line right here. So I like to really brush it out. Okay. And then there's our dramatic look. So to add to the dramatic look, we're going to make a little bit of a stronger liquid liner. And we're going to really pull that over. Okay, so now we have a bolder pull versus a little bit of a smaller, more natural. So we're going to do it over here as well. Okay, and then we're going to pull it under. Oop, got a smudge. All right, and if you're really going bold, then let's add our liner. So I don't bring it all the way across. I just like to pull it like 3/4 of the way over. And then I actually do my upper lid. So the reason being is I feel like you can see that. That might just be me seeing my own eye, but I feel like you can see it, and then it also allows down here to stay longer because I feel like the product isn't being lost and being pulled up to the top lid. Okay, and we'll do this eye as well. And we will pull it up. Okay. And now to make it more dramatic, we're going to go back to our lashes and just pull it out. So we went from our 5-minute simple look, and now we're going to be coming up and doing our little bit more fancy look, as if we were transitioning from our work day to coming home and running right back out to go out at night. So add a little bit more gel. Add some more fibers. And seal the deal with the gel again. I'm going to come down here and make this a little bit more bold. Got the fibers on my face, had to rub those off. And then do this one as well. Okay. So now we're going to move on to our eyebrows. Thank you, Sarah. Started out with a simple look and then I just kept going. Alright, so we're going to go into our eyebrows. For those who are watching for the first time, my name is Brittany. I am a Yellow Status Unique presenter. Yeah, so the corner of your eye right here and your eyebrow should match. They should be in line with each other. So I literally take this, put it on my nose, line it up, and then I just doop, draw my line, if you guys can see that. See that dark line right there? And then I just take it and I actually trace. I was not tracing. I just take it and I trace. Do the same thing underneath. And then now this is where you take like where your eyebrows go, whether they stick straight up here or if they flow over. You're going to follow the pattern of what your eyebrows do and you're going to fill them in that way. So I actually go straight up here and then they come over, and then I'm just going to do that again. Slow and steady wins the race. And then they are filled in. So I don't particularly like the very squared off look. I really like it when it is more rounded look right here. Squared off's a little too bold for me. I can't really handle that yet. So I just take this and I actually smooth it out. I call this my little Jimmy John. And then I just make the front a little bit softer. So a lot of people don't understand the purpose of doing your eyebrow. So I'm going to show you the difference between the two. So this is my complete look with my eyebrow. Has a nice defined look. Has my eyelashes. Everything's like pulled together. Let me say it. There you go. So pulled together. Where when you switch here, it's not as defined. It's not as pulled together. And it doesn't look like a completely finished product. So you have this. Hi. And then you have this. Hello. Two completely different versions. Because I have to say, it took me a long time to jump on the eyebrow train. I was like, And then I started to realize, you know, I don't have as much hair right here. So again, we're going to do this eye. So again, I like to line up your eyebrow with the inside corner of your eye. So I just take it right here, and then I draw my line. And again, see? There's my line. You're going to take it, using the tip of this as I actually go around. And we're going to outline there, and then we're going to bring it up and outline there. Again, you want to follow the hairs and how it actually maneuvers around. So right here, mine sticks straight up, and then they slowly make their way over. So I'm going to follow that and go straight up. Straight up now, tell me. And then it comes over and down. Okay, so do that again. Stay in the lines. And then see how this is like a soft curve and this one's like very rigid and dark? That's why I like to use my Jimmy John. My Jimmy John, this thing right here. Because it just really, to me, makes it so much more natural. And then I pull it over. And voila! Alright, what should we do for our lips today, ladies? What do you think? We have pink, we have red, and we have peach. Any ideas? What do y'all want to see? No one? Alright, I will choose. Alright, so we're going to do a mixture. So I'm going to start with a peach look. This right here is our unique Unique Moonstruck Precision Pencil. So I'm actually going to take my arm right here. Do, do, do. You see that? So I'm going to draw there. I'm going to let that dry. We're going to take a look at this bad boy, and I'm going to show you how indestructible this liner is. So with these liners, most girls actually do their entire lips with it. So I'm going to explain how that works. So come in with your liner, your lip liner, and you're going to line it out. Okay. And then fill it in. So if you're like me, I work in sales and I have 12-hour shifts. And I have to talk nonstop to people. Well, obviously, I'm in sales. So my mouth's always going. And in my real life, it's always going as well. Okay. So I really need this to last forever. So this lip liner is an actual stain. It's not just a liner, it's an actual stain. So a lot of people put this on as their base color and then choose a color that's very similar to it to put on top that is also a stain. So as the top one comes off over time, this one is what stays on forever. Let me see if this is dry yet. Not yet. So we're going to let that dry. And this one is called Peachy. Because it's peachy. Love it. So I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm actually going to take my Unique Splash. Let me see if I can get a good look at this. No. So this is my Unique Splash. This color is called Sentimental. Yep, Sentimental. It has been by far my favorite lipstick that I have thus far. One of my biggest things is from Ulta, from, what is it? Urban Decay. I actually get a lip liner so that doesn't bleed. I don't know if it's because I drink through a straw every day or what it is, but I have super wrinkly lips just right on the outskirts that when I put on like a liquid matte or liquid anything, it just bleeds right in and it drives me crazy because I'm going back in my concealer or I'm getting makeup remover, fixing it up, but now it's messing with my foundation, drives me crazy. So, I was talking about this the other day about how awesome the point is for how, you put it on and it's very simple. I did not realize that it just stays. It's thick, but it's not heavy and it just stays. It doesn't bleed. It doesn't do anything. Like wherever you put it, it just stays. It's amazing because I hate coming back and like seeing little like little things just getting away from me. So let me see. All right, so this is dry. Let me actually unbutton my shirt so we can get a good idea of what this looks like. Dear button, not a good time to kick my butt right now. There we go. Alright, so this is the lip liner that I have on right now, Peachy. I'm going to take that, not hurt myself. I'm going to rub it. It hasn't moved. It is still there. It is still bold. It has not moved. That will stay there all day and night. It'll not budge at all. So I have my base coat on, so I have the peachy color on my lips. And now I'm going to move in with the Sentimental. So with lip gloss, what I like to do is I actually like to wipe all the excess off. I feel like it's easier to work with a little bit less. So I just go in. Fill it in. Just bring that around a little bit. And like I was saying before, this tip is super, super tough. So when you're drawing your line, it is very easy to do. Like usually when I do lipstick, I can't correct something, like I can't fill it in. This I can. I can just whoop, fix it right up. Makes it super easy to maneuver. Okay. Make sure I don't get it on my face because this will stain. All right, and now that we're a little bit bolder, we're going to add a little bit more blush. So today we started with our 5-minute simplistic look. And then we said, hey, let's go out tonight. And we did another quick look. Did a nice little transition. So if you haven't noticed, I actually had changed my name from Long Lashes to Life to Be Your Unique. I decided that I wanted to create a domain so universally I could use it. So you can actually go to beyourunique.com and that will send you straight to my page for Unique. If you see anything you like, if you have any questions about products, or do you have any ideas that you want me to try, or if you want to send me a selfie and be like, hey, how can I fix this, or what can I do, please do. Just message me. Be happy to help. But otherwise, this is our look today. I hope everyone enjoyed their snow day. I hope everyone had fun. I hope that you just had a 1-car spot to shovel out and it wasn't like a big long one. But yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for joining me on my video. I really appreciate it. You guys rock. Have a good one.